Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Liz. In today's episode, I will be talking about Basic Civic Integration Exam. So I will be your one-stop guide. Everything that you need to know about the exam, you will find it here in my video. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel because this episode will be divided into two parts. In the second part, I will be revealing my secret how I passed my exam. So let's begin. What is Basic Civic Integration Exam? Basic Civic Integration Exam is the exam that you need to pass in order for you to apply for a Provisional Residence Permit or MVV. So who has to take this exam? You must take this exam if you wish to live with your spouse or your partner in the Netherlands. Plus, if you are a spiritual counselor, you are also required to take this exam. You do not need to take this exam, or you can be exempted for several reasons depending on what your age, your nationality, or your status. But nationality-wise, you are exempted if you are coming from an EU or EEA country, Australia, Canada, Japan, New Zealand, South Africa, US, Switzerland, and Vatican City. So guys, you can take the exam at an embassy or consulate of the Netherlands either in your home country or country of residence. Country of residence means you are residing or living in a country other than the country of your current nationality. Please note guys that country residence means you are having a residence visa or residence permit. So if you are just there as a tourist, that means that's not a country of residence. In my case, I took the exam in Dubai, and as a requirement, they asked me to bring my residence permit in order for me to take the exam. In case there is no embassy or consulate or Dutch representation at your place, then you can take the exam in a neighboring country or another country close to where you live. The exam is taken on a computer with the embassy staff in front of you while you are taking this exam. So if you have any questions, you should ask that before your exam begins, because once started, you will not be allowed to ask any further question. But don't worry guys, because in each part of the exam, there will be a trial exam before the actual begins. So what are the exams that you need to take? There are three types of exam. First, the KNS. That's the knowledge of Dutch society. Second, reading. Third, speaking. So for KNS guys, it will be a 30 minutes exam and there will be 30 questions. So this exam covers all your knowledge of the Netherlands, and this test offers questions about the way of living in the Netherlands and how they interact with each other and what their customs are. So everything you need to know about KNS, that will be revealed in the second part of this episode. For the reading guys, it's going to be 30 minutes exam. The sample exam, which I'm also going to reveal in the second part of this episode, looks similar with the actual exam. However, the questions in the actual exam are different than those of the sample exams. For the speaking, which is the most difficult part of the exam, that's just my opinion, and based on my experience, I find the speaking exam more difficult than reading or KNS. And most probably that's also the reason why they made it 35 minutes instead of 30 minutes. So there will be two types of exam for speaking. First is that a man or a woman will be asking you a question and you need to give your answer by recording your voice on the computer. Another type of speaking exam, you are going to hear and read a sentence that is not finished and you need to complete that sentence. Now let's discuss the step-by-step how you can take this exam. First, you need to register with Duo. I will be sharing the link in the description box. Once you are registered, you will be having your candidate number. You need this candidate number in order to take the exam. The second step is to make a payment. Okay? All the procedure in making a payment, that will be provided to you by email from Duo. But let me just brief you. There are two types of payment. It's either your partner can pay directly in the Netherlands through the bank account of Duo, or you can send by wire transfer. But either of this, it is very important that you specify your candidate number and your description number in order for them to identify that payment belongs to you as a payment reference. The total cost of the exam is 150 euro. The breakdown of this is KNS 40 euro, reading 50 euro, and speaking 60 euro. Kindly note guys that Duo only accepts euro currency as a payment. So any additional cost of your bank charges are to be paid by you. Number 3. So once Duo receives your payment, you will be receiving an email as your confirmation or proof of payment. Lastly, you can make an appointment with the embassy or consulate for your exam. That can be done by email, depending on which embassy you selected upon registration where you want to take your exam. So basically, the embassy also will contact you that they receive the confirmation of your payment and you can now schedule your exam. So what to bring on the day of your exam? There are 3 important things that you need to bring on the day of your exam. First is your original passport. Second, if you are not residing in your home country, then you'll have to bring a proof of permanent residence in that country where you currently live. And third, your passport photo. By the way guys, biometrics will also be taken at the embassy. That will take approximately 10 minutes. And they will be giving you a printout of that biometrics where there will be a barcode on that, and then you need to keep that as a record for any future transactions with the embassy or any government entity in the Netherlands in case they require your biometrics. Kindly note guys that it is not allowed to bring any devices such as mobile phones or recording machines in the examination room, and you should take this exam alone. Families, friends, children are not permitted inside the examination room. In case that the candidates do not speak a language that is known to the official attending you in the embassy, then a family member or interpreter will be allowed to go inside with you in the examination room only during the briefing of the exam. After all the instructions explained or interpreted to you, then the interpreter must leave the room because you must take the exam alone. For the results, you will be notified within 8 weeks by Duo via email. And in this email, it will confirm whether you passed the exam. Plus, there will be an attachment in PDF file for the result of your exam. So this document, you may use this for your MVV application. The exam is confidential, so it is not possible for you to see the answers of your exam. If you fail a part of the exam, then you need to register again and pay again the cost of that particular exam you want to retake. Other parts of the exam that you did pass will remain valid until you have all the 3 parts of exam. In my experience, guys, I got the result in less than 1 month. I took my exam on a Valentine's Day of February 14, 2019 in Dubai, UAE, because at that time I was working in Dubai. And then I got the result on 6th of March 2019. Kindly note, guys, that the result of your exam, in case you passed all the exams, is only valid for a year from the date of issue. So to avoid repeating the exam, I advise you to submit your MVV application as soon as possible. That would be all, guys, for the first part of this episode. For more information, you can go to the official website www.naarnederland.nl that you also can find in the description. Hope all of you like and find this video very helpful. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you in the part 2. Bye, guys!